Okay, on my craft mat, and you can use Crystal Effects or Glossy Accents. This is something that I just tried. I haven't seen this done before. So this is one of my experiments. This is Pretty in Pink Stampin' Spot, and I'm just going to put ink on the craft mat. I've seen people do this when they're, and they'd spritz it and get it wet and spread stuff around, but I'm going to try something different. And it works. Okay, and do this only on a craft mat. It won't work very good on paper. So after you get your ink down on the craft mat, then squirt out a good amount of Crystal Effects or Glossy Accents. And then with a toothpick, sorry, smear this around and bring the ink in. And then I'm going to put it on the edges of this flower. I have these little coin envelopes and this rubber stamp, and I'm only going to use about that much of it on the coin envelope, and then it looks like this. I've taken I've cut the flap off and then used a 1-inch circle punch just halfway in, and then just 1-inch circle punch halfway in and cut the notch out. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I have a little pile of glitter here, and this is garden green. So I'm going to get some of it on the craft mat. And I'm going to move it over. Try to move it over here. And Crystal Effects or Glossy Accents, whichever you have. And then mix it up. And I'm going to bring over more of that green. Make this darker. With this craft mat, this stuff wipes off. Even after it dries, it wipes off. Okay. Now I'm going to apply it to part of this design using a toothpick. And this stuff does dry. Not terribly quickly, but it does dry. Pretty fast. Okay, now before it gets totally dry, well, I want to finish this. Alright, now before it gets too much drier, I'm going to put the toothpick over here in the glitter and press and daub. And sometimes you have to turn the, sometimes I have to turn the toothpick to get the glitter to come off. But if you're working on a budget and you do have an assortment of inks, and you have either Glossy Accents or Crystal Effects, and no Stickles, you can make your own. And then what you get is kind of a raised effect, because you're piling on the Glossy Accents or the Crystal Effects and then adding the glitter.